wasn't going to say anything, but I think you deserve the truth. We are living in a simulation, and it's breaking down. You've seen it. The videos, the stories, the things that shouldn't be possible, but are happening anyway. Planes frozen in the sky, people disappearing mid-step and reappearing a second later, objects passing through solid matter, strange creatures that vanish when you get too close. And these aren't isolated incidents. They're increasing. More people are noticing them, more cameras are catching them, and that's not a coincidence, because we are reaching the processing limit of this simulation. Think of it like this: the more complex a video game gets, the more processing power it needs. The more players, the bigger the world, the more NPCs, the more physics calculations. Eventually, even the most powerful computer starts to lag. And right now, we're that video game, and the system running us is struggling to keep up. Our population has skyrocketed. In 1800, there were only 1 billion humans. By 1960, 3 billion. Today, 8 billion. And soon, 10 billion. That's 10 billion individual conscious minds generating unpredictable thoughts, choices, and actions every second. What if this simulation wasn't designed to handle that? What if there was a limit, like how your phone crashes when it runs too many apps? And it's not just the population, it's our technology. Our rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and information processing aren't just impressive, they're dangerous to the simulation itself. Think about quantum mechanics, the double-slit experiment. We already know that reality behaves differently when observed. That shouldn't be possible, unless observation itself is part of the simulation's rendering process. Just like how a video game only loads what's directly in front of the player to save processing power. And now, AI is starting to think for itself. Quantum computers are processing data faster than should be physically possible. If we keep going at this rate, we will reach the point where we outthink the simulation. And when that happens, the system will either adapt or it will fail. And that brings me to the weird stuff, the things that don't fit into our logical world. The things we dismiss as myths, legends, hallucinations. But what if they aren't? Ghosts? Maybe they aren't spirits at all. Maybe they're corrupt data. Leftover consciousness that was never properly erased from the system. Glitches that we catch a glimpse of before the simulation corrects itself. Cryptids like Bigfoot, Mothman, or Skinwalkers. What if they're background assets that were never supposed to load into our version of reality? NPCs from a different instance of the game that accidentally bleed into ours? Aliens? Maybe they aren't visiting from another planet. Maybe they're the system administrators, the ones who built this place, the ones who make adjustments when things get too chaotic, the ones who erase people who get too close to the truth. What about the Mandela effect? How do millions of people misremember the same events, the same logos, the same names in the exact same way? Unless the simulation has made updates. And like bad game patches, they didn't apply perfectly. A few people noticed the supernatural, the paranormal, the unexplained. What if it's all just proof that this isn't real? What if every ghost story, every cryptid sighting, every UFO encounter was the simulation struggling to keep itself together? But here's the real problem. There's only so much computing power available. And once we hit 10 billion people, once our AI and quantum processing surpass the system's ability to keep up, the simulation will crash. What happens when a game crashes? The world freezes, data gets corrupted, everything goes dark. That's what's coming. The final glitch, the system reset. Maybe it'll be fast. One moment we're here, the next, nothing. Maybe it'll be slow. A gradual breakdown where physics starts to fail, where time and space unravel, where entire sections of reality start blinking in and out of existence. And the worst part? Some people will notice first. Some people will see the cracks forming. Maybe they already have. Maybe that's why so many ancient civilizations warned us about an apocalypse, a great reset, a day when reality itself stops working. We're close, too close, and the signs are everywhere. Will you be ready when the system fails?